Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be filming this look and it's my everyday makeup wear. If you guys want to see what I do on a daily basis, then keep on watching. So first I start off by applying a balancing lotion, and this is from Artistry Essentials. So I usually apply like a dime size like that. It's important to moisturize before applying anything onto your face. And then try not to stretch out your skin or be too harsh on your face, just because it is really sensitive and it's best to pat it down. So I usually go in between these two, and this is the NYX HD Studio Primer Base, and this is just Prime Time by Bare Minerals. I personally like using this one so much better because I feel like this gives me more of a flawless finish, but just because I like to have a smooth base to apply my foundation, I apply this one. Okay, so I'm just going to be applying my primer. And what the primer does, in case you guys don't know, it just makes your makeup last longer. So after I apply my primer, I use my Magic Nude Liquid Powder by L'Oreal. And I like this one because when you apply it, it doesn't feel like you're wearing too much makeup, and it does a good amount of coverage on your face, and it contains SPF 18, so even more SPF. So I just usually shake it. To get the best results out of this foundation, it recommends for you to apply with your fingers, but I'm actually going to be applying it with my Fiber Dual brush, and I got this brush at Target. It came in a little like traveling size, so I'm going to be doing that. And I usually pour this onto the back of my hand, and I just pour a little bit like that. And so then I just get it with my fingers and put some on my face like that. I pat it. And whatever I have left over on the back of my hand, I just sweep it up with the brush like this. And then I just start blending. Type that likes to have kind of like a heavy coverage but feel like I'm not wearing too much makeup on my face, and I'll just pour a little bit into my hand and then just go back and forth with my brush until I feel like the coverage is good enough for me. After I finish applying my foundation, I go over it with my Stay Matte by Rimmel powder foundation, and mine is done. Like, I have to go buy a new one ASAP, but I can work with what's there. Only apply it on my T-zones just because the foundation turns into powder form, but just because I want my foundation to stay into place, I'm gonna go over it with some powder. And just on my T-zone and a little bit like on my cheek area. And it's best to pat the foundation instead of like moving it in circular motions, because then you're moving your foundation. So once I apply my foundation, I usually like to go in with my brows, and I use this eyebrow comb brush type of thing, and then I use an angled brush. And I use a MAC eyeshadow in this shade right here, just to fill in my brows. So I'm going to be showing you guys that right now. So I usually comb up my brows like this. So I just draw a line from the middle, and then I like to drag it out towards the corners. Then I go towards the middle. And then now I'm just going to comb them like this to kind of blend out the product, and there won't be any harsh lines. And I usually like to go with them with like a clear eyebrow gel, but I'm going to be using this Mary Kay Lash Primer. It's for my eyelashes, but I use it for my eyebrows. Same thing. And it's just clear, and I'm just going to comb them up just so they can stay in place throughout the day. So if you guys want to see a full-on brow tutorial, please just leave a comment down below. So after I finish doing my brows, I apply mascara, and I use the Telescopic Carbon Black. And honestly, this is hands down the best mascara I've ever used. And yes, I have used the They're Real by Benefit mascara, but I personally didn't like it. I feel like they come to my eyelashes, and I have really flat eyelashes. They're not that long, but they're not little either. This mascara has brought the best out of my eyelashes. Like, I didn't even know my eyelashes could, you know, look that voluminous and full, and the curl on my eyelashes stay all day, which to me was just so amazing. And I think an eyelash curler matters as well, but I go back and forth with eyelash curlers, and both have done the trick really good. But just this mascara, like, I can go on and on about it. Guys who are looking for a mascara that holds your eyelashes in place, you know, leaves them curled up and gives volume and length, this is your baby. I promise you guys will love it. So first I start off by curling my eyelashes, and I don't know where this eyelash curler is from. I believe it's from Target. I'm not sure. But so that's what I'm gonna do first. And I usually like to kind of wiggle my eyelash curler when I'm curling them, just because I feel like it lifts them up a little more. I don't know, probably doesn't, but to me it works. After I curl my eyelashes, I use my mascara. Okay, so when I apply my mascara, instead of going straight up like this, I go from the root and I wiggle it towards the inner corners of my eye, just because I feel like it honestly helps keep your eyelashes up. I don't think this mascara clumps. It just depends on how much product you apply onto your eyelashes. So after I do my eyelashes, I let them dry, and then I go in with concealer. And right now I've been using the Fit Me concealer in the shade 20, and the name is called Sand Sable. I'm really picky with concealers. Right now I ran out of my MAC concealer, which I have to actually go and pick some up. This is like a shade lighter than my skin tone, but I guess this works as of now. This is what I've been using every day. Just put it underneath my eyes like this on my circles, and I have really dark circles. I hate them so much. I wish I can just, I don't know, I really don't know what I can do to them, but they're genetic, so there's not much I can do about that. I like this, and I kind of drag it down, not too much, just because it's an everyday type of makeup look, you know. And then I just apply it on my blemishes. I usually take my ring finger and I just blend it like this, and I pat it, and I'm really gentle because underneath your eye area it's really sensitive, so you have to be really careful. And so what I do, I just blend it down like this. I go back with the brush that I used as my foundation just to blend any harsh lines. So after I apply my concealer, I set it with my Banana Luxury Powder by Ben Nye, and I've been using this for almost a year already, and I use it almost every day, and it's like barely right here. It lasts so much. I love it. It's so perfect to brighten underneath the eyes, and if you have really dark circles like me, this is like the best thing ever. I just use this little, I believe this is like a contouring brush, I want to say, and I just pat it underneath my eyes like this, and then I usually like to go with it on my T-zone. So after I do that, I go back with my mascara and I apply mascara on my bottom eyelashes, just because I feel like it makes your eyes look so much bigger. So I'm going to be using the NYC Smooth Skin Bronzer today. I usually apply this with an angled brush, and this is from the brand Napoleon. So I'm just gonna dip it in there. How I usually like to apply my bronzer is kind of like the contouring technique. I'm going to define my jawline, apply it on my cheekbones to define my face, and a little bit on my temples. And then I bring it a little down on my nose. I really don't like my nose, so I'm not going to try and make it stand out. So depending on what lip color I'm going to be applying for the day, it just depends on what I'm wearing. I'll use the orangey tone one, or I'll use this pink, and sometimes I'll mix it with the purple. And this is my 10 color palette professional blush by BH Cosmetics. It's really cheap, so if you guys want to pick it up, I suggest you guys do. Their blushes are so amazing. Their eyeshadows are pigmented as well. I love it. So yeah, I'm going to be applying this pinky shade for today on my blush brush, and I apply this on the apples of my cheek, and then I drag it up. Using my MAC highlighter in Soft and Gentle, and it just looks like this. And I'm going to take it on this fan brush, and I'm going to apply it on the high points of my face. That I go back with my dual brush again, and then I just blend everything out. After I do that, I take a smaller brush like this, and I usually like to just highlight the inner corners of my eyes right here. I also like to apply it on my brow bone. After I do that, I go in with my Mika Beauty Cosmetics Tinted Lip Balm, and it's just like this really nice type of pinky purpley shade. And then on top of this, I apply my Marvelous Moxie in the shade Rule Breaker from Bare Minerals. I don't really know what the shade is. Oh, this is hashtag 6 Fiesta, in case you guys wanted to check it out online. And I got this in one of my Ipsy glam bags. When I'm almost finished, I like to curl my eyelashes all over again and just apply more mascara if I need to. This is the final look, and this is what I do as an everyday basis, whether if I'm going to school or if I'm going out to see my boyfriend or something. If it's something really simple, this is usually what I'll do as an everyday wear, just because I think it's really simple. And you know, I don't like to usually put on a stack of makeup if, you know, it's just me going to school or something. But if I am definitely on the run, then I will probably just not wear anything. You know, you kind of have to go out there and be confident in your own skin as well. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you guys have any video requests, just please leave them down below. Please subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. Be sure to follow me on my social media, my Instagram, my Twitter, and I have a blog, and I will start posting soon. It was nice seeing you guys, and see see you guys in my next video. Bye. Mwah.